This apron pattern is a simple over-the-head apron design that can be made to keep your hands free and clothes clean. Whether you are working in the kitchen, the garden, on craft projects, or with tools, this apron is not only utilitarian but beautiful. The pattern comes in adult and mini sizes, so you can make it for the whole family, friends, and loved ones. To start, download the pattern linked below and print out your pattern pages. Tape them together according to the layout instructions in the pattern. I chose to make today's apron from this medium weight linen from IC fabric. I think it's the perfect weight for an apron because it has structure but allows for movement. This fabric comes in the most beautiful colors too. I'll link it below for you. Cut out the pattern pieces as written on the pattern. Make sure you're working with the grain line. Iron your fabric before getting started. Now take the bodice piece and start with the bottom corners sewing a mitered corner. To do this, first fold the edge of fabric 1/4 of an inch. Use your fingers or an iron to press. Fold this edge once more at 3/4 of an inch. You can use your fingers to press the fabric or an iron. From the corner of the folded edge, measure 1.5 inches and make a mark on both sides. Draw a line to connect these dots. Fold the fabric matching these marks and sew on the line. Remove the excess fabric and turn right sides out. Iron to make it crisp, and do this for all of the edges of the pattern. On the curved edges of the apron, carefully iron around the edges and pin where necessary. Now grab your pocket. I chose to do 2 different styles of pockets. For my daughter's apron, I did 1 pocket in the center, and for my apron, I did 2 on the side hips. Fold the top edge towards the wrong side, 1/4 of an inch. Iron or use your fingers to crease the fabric. Fold this folded edge towards the right side of the fabric 1/2 an inch. Stitch a 1/2 inch line 1/4 of an inch from the edges. Turn this fold right side out and iron. Repeat this for the bottom. This will create a natural folding to the sides of the pocket. Top stitch along the top of the pocket at 1/2 an inch. Pin to the apron bodice. And stitch along 3 sides of the pocket starting on the right side. Sew an extra seam in the middle of the pocket if you want to divide it. You can also cut the pocket in half and create 2 separate pockets like I did here. Get creative with your pocket placement. For the straps, fold the short side of the strap toward the wrong side. Sew an extra seam in the middle of the pocket if you want to divide it. You can also cut the pocket in half and create 2 separate pockets like I did here. Get creative with your pocket placement. Top stitch around the entire apron at 1/2 an inch. You can sew this with the back facing up to make sure you're sewing along the folded edges. I move the needle to the right or the left until it's in the place I want the stitch to be. This is especially helpful for sewing straps or the pocket. Follow up with a second top stitch around the entire apron. For the straps, fold the short side of the strap toward the wrong side at 1/4 of an inch. Iron or crease. Fold the long edges in thirds to create the strap. Iron and sew right along the edge of the strap. When sewing along the edge and keeping the stitch straight, I like to line the fabric piece under my presser foot, where I know this will be an easy place to follow. To attach the straps to the apron, lay the apron wrong side up in front of you on a flat surface. Measure 1 inch from the top bodice corner and pin the strap in place. Crisscross the strap to the opposite side of the apron at the waist. Make sure you don't twist the strap. Pin 1 inch from the corner. Repeat this for the second strap. To attach the straps, sew an X in a box like I show you here. Finish all the strap corners this way. Trim off all of the excess threads and your apron is finished. Now you have an apron to wear while you're baking, cooking, crafting, and doing all of the things that you love to do. If you loved making this apron pattern, check out this next video for a simple tutorial.